So if there was a question that you could ask your parents if they were alive today that you don't know the answer to, what would it be? Or questions, things that you don't know
Well,
that.
I've written this all down in a word processor at home, but I would just, I have no idea what my father's politics were. I have no idea whether he was a Democrat or a Republican. I know really very little how he felt about politics or religion or social issues or any of those things. And I inherited his tremor. My sister Mary and I and John, who is doing this taping,
And surprisingly, the camera is staying pretty steady.
and all I've inherited the McHugh curse, which is what's called an essential tremor. So I know I got that from him, but I just wonder what other genetic predispositions in terms of personality and that type of thing, rather than just purely physical. And really never ask our parents. We know very little about my mother's parents, and I just wish that someone had done with them what John is doing with us right now, so we had some history of that.
So I guess
our dad worked extremely hard. There were only 3 doctors in Shelby, and he, I'm sure, didn't have much time to talk about the meaning of life to us, but he was a really private person and really never knew how he felt about much of anything.
So maybe that's a tape I can do when we get back. When we get back to your place, because the same questions your kids are probably going to have about you or grand.
I've got that all recorded. I don't know if you want to know.
Wait until you're
wait until you might disinherit me. I might save that till
postmortem.
Yeah.
So are there anything? Speaking of which, is in terms of like health, or things that may have been transmitted, or things that may be passed down health wise. Is there anything worth noting that?
Well, our tremor.
Yeah.
John and I both.
Other than the tremor, my father, of course, was in good health when he was killed, but he was only 53.
But I have. What do I have with my eyes?
Macular?
That isn't it. That's not what I'm trying to think of. I have something wrong with my eyes that I can't think of what it is. And Daddy had it.
Glaucoma?
Glaucoma.
Okay.
Yeah, glaucoma.
Okay.
Which is pretty common, and Mom has that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I just...
Well, there wasn't much of a family history of cancer. My dad's sister, I think,
Aunt Florence.
Florence had cancer, and I've got more information about that, which we can talk about later. But my own personal history, I had developed cancer of the prostate in 2004, which was treated, and I'm presently getting chemotherapy for a cancer. It's called cancer of unknown primary. It's spread to various places, but they're not sure where it's coming from. But I'm doing quite well, but I don't know of any other family history.
Okay.